Hello, everybody, and everybody being the 6 people that are going to see this. Hello. So, I have been trying to beat Hypersonic. I've got it down in 2 runs, and there are some parts that are pretty wacky, and especially this part that people have made guides on, and I've watched some of them, and I think that I would like to make my own and put like everything sort of together in one video. As the other ones, I found some other stuff that weren't mentioned, so I will go over the stuff that was said in those to an extent, and I will add stuff that I have sort of learned. Anywho, so guess I will start at the beginning of the level. There's only really one thing that is important. This is from when I was practicing it earlier. There's only really one thing you need to know about this first part, and that is all those black orbs are timings. All of these black orbs are timings. Have them in the middle, and always buffer this pink and green orb, and hit all the dash orbs in the middle. And that's really it. And also, it would be more consistent right here if you click the black orb and clicked here instead of holding, although you can hold if you are more consistent like that. I just clicked twice. And then we end up at Sir Punj's Duel, which is kind of annoying to, I've got no clip on. Kind of annoying to learn. There's only really 2 things you need to know in here, and one is that you want to hit that blue orb late, towards in the middle, and hold. You always want to hit it late, and that's so that you can jump over these 2 spikes here. And then there's that timing. Only hit that blue orb there, and then you just need to jump here, 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 and do the dash orb. Always aim for the middle of this little of this. Aim for right here, because if you go here, you're gonna die here, and if you go here, you might go to a point where when you get to the ship portal, you're just gonna crash here. Also, if you want to practice from the drop, I recommend putting a start position here with the settings, with the default settings. Now, getting onto the drop, you just hold into the dash orb, micro click, spam. The spider is annoying to learn, but you get consistent with it. I died. So let go of this dash orb slightly before the screen portal. Buffer both of these clicks and jump in the middle of this UFO portal. So again, buffer these 2 and jump right around in the middle, and as soon as you hit this, click twice and hit the green orb right here. I will attempt to demonstrate, but no promises. Like this. And then you get to the first real choke point in the level, which is this entire section right here. So this there's a little bit of aroma timing, and then there's a micro click right at the edge here. That's a very small click, and then you just hold through there, and you just hold. So it's very small. If you fall off, you won't. If you fall off, you won't make it up to dash orb, and if you jump over it, you'll do what I did and just won't be able to hit it. So you want to click as lightly as you can here and hit these as early as possible and hit the middle of the dash orb. And then we get to one of the hard parts in the level, and that is this wave right here. You always want to I am at the wrong speed, but you always want to go into the ship portal as high as you can. You want to into this wave portal, sorry, as high as you can, like right around here. Like if I can show you. You want to go in as high as you can, and you get pretty consistent with it. I recommend practicing it a lot, because you're gonna die there a lot. That's like the main choke point as I'm playing it right now. And then we get to this part. This is really hard on 60 hertz. I mean, it's not really hard, but it's annoying. You want to jump right here, right as you get into this background sort of thing here, jump. And that is the sweet spot. If you get it right, you'll get past it almost every time. Unless you're me, because I suck. Proceeds to die anytime. Well, anyway, yeah, just click it right there. I swear it works. You're just gonna have to trust me on that one. I'm on 144 hertz. Yeah, there it goes. So that's probably because it's working. But if you're on 60 hertz, click slightly earlier. And if you're on 240, then I don't know, because I don't want to bypass, because then my computer just crashes. I know that probably wasn't very convincing, so I guess that's my suggestion, but you can probably find your own. Then you spam for the orb section up here. Excuse me. Spam there. I would recommend holding spam for these two, and hold until you jump, and then buffer this black orb and spam, so that, because you need to click all of these orbs as early as you possibly can. This is a really intimidating jump, but it's not that difficult. This robot is pretty easy, and then you get to this ball. There's only one sort of a timing here, and one thing that'll make it easier is, if you remember, you can just fall and hit those orbs. You don't have to do what you're supposed to do, which is this. You don't have to do that, because that'll just make you inconsistent. And straight fly. And then you get to Rustam's part. Rustam's part, if it looks really easy, and it is. However, if you get too content with it, you're gonna start dying to it. You just click 2 twice. That's a late orb. And then you're gonna have to find your own click pattern, because it's different for everybody. Everybody says different things. What I do is I just click the orb, and then as soon as I hit it, I double click to go down. You want to hit the bottom of this, you want to hit the bottom of the ball portal right here, or else you're going to die here. You're just going to fall straight down here. And then you get to the wave, which I will get to right now, if I don't die. Then you get to the wave, and the wave's pretty easy. And then you get to this part, which is really easy, but you also want to practice it, because you might screw it up. And you get to the spider. The spider is also another one of those parts that looks really easy, when in reality, it will kill you. Then you get to the dashboard. And then you get to Zethnik's part. It is a real killer for a lot of people, but if you just practice, there's a nice rhythm that you can get. I'll try to go over it. I'll try to let you hear my clicks for this one, although probably won't work. You want to click, don't worry about the top at all. Anyway, so you want to, really the only tip I have for this part is you want to hit this green orb with your ship at the top of it. That'll make you go through that. That's my advice for it. Sometimes this robot, it's kind of going away now, but it'll just hit this wall before the mini robot gets into the portal. That'll just happen. And then you get to this part. The ship go down. It's way easier, and if you feel the need to go up, I recommend just going to the nearest mental asylum and checking yourself in, because nobody in their right mind would ever do that. And then we get to the hardest part of the level, which is this disgusting spider part right here. Now, this robot timing is also pretty annoying, but it gets really consistent. The way I do this is, I've actually got consistent at it, and that's because I click using my spacebar, because I'm not very fast at doing it. Here I will speed hack it and go through exactly what I do. The music's gonna sound a little weird, I apologize. Just do this robot timing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I died. Do this robot timing. 1, 2, 3, spacebar, 1, 2, spacebar, and then go to the end. I suck at playing in speed hack, because I am very muscle memory based. And then we get to this UFO part, which looks easy. It's not. You want to practice it. I forgot to make myself mini, but I'll just say you need to click 4 times here you need to stagger it, or else you're going to not either go too far. Stagger it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. I 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. I'm not very good at playing from star positions. I am very sorry. I also just suck whenever I start recording. And then we get to Viprin's ball. There's a really great guide made by Stormfly. I'll try a link in the description. However, I will just go through it slightly here at a faster pace. But I recommend going to Stormfly's video as they use text. Now, that being said, you want to fall down, hit this green orb early, and hit in the middle of this black orb, and you'll land here. You won't be able to see this pink orb, but that's what you need to hit. Hit it kind of late, and you'll end up here. Fall, buffer, no, don't buffer it. Go to the middle of both of these orbs and hit it, and you'll land here. Spam, and then you'll end up here. Just click, go to these two blue orbs, and then you'll end up here. Click down, hit this yellow orb, hit this blue orb, and then once you get to this tiny block, go down here, go up. There's a timing for this pink orb that's kind of different for everybody. And then you'll end up here. You want to go down and hit this blue orb, and then this black orb, and then hit this blue orb, and then this red orb, and then it's pretty self-explanatory. I'll try to show you, but I will probably just die, even though I'm good at it, I guess. Yeah, this is really easy once you get the hang of it. 1, 2, 3, and then you get to this. So this part, the duel, what you want to do here is hold until the cube jumps, and then here you want to sort of fall, because that orb in front of the saw is really awkward. I didn't do it correctly, of course I didn't. Until it jumps, and you want to do that. You really want to practice that, because it's hard at first, but it gets consistent. And then you go here, 1, 2, buffer these two, 1, and you buffer those two orbs. And then once you've done that, you just click. Basically, what you do is you just click once here, and then hold until you buffer these, and then click to get the robot up to here, and then hold. And your spider will jump down, and your robot will jump into here. And then once you get into here, you need to click, because there's a spike here. And then you get to this wave part. This wave part is another one of those things that appears easy when in reality it's trying to trick you into thinking it's easy, and you should practice it until you get consistent. I'm really just awful at it, as you can see. I've practiced it so much. And then you get to this annoying timing part. So just click, buffer this, click in the middle, click in the middle, click in the middle, click to the beat for these two. There's an orb down here that you need to buffer, and then click in the middle, and that's into Evasium's part. Now I'm going to go ahead and go into practice mode so I can show you Evasium's part. Just want to fast forward. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Yeah, fast forward. I don't want you watching this, and I'm not going to cut it out because I don't have any good editing software anymore. I've got a new computer. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess this goes to show that you really need to practice this part, because you're gonna choke it. And now we get to Evasium's part. There's a lot of sync here. You need to practice this a lot. This ship part is evil, but it's really just a straight fly. Micro clicks, then you get here. My only really tip for this, tip for Evasium's part, is that you need to practice it a lot, and especially this ship part. The way I do it is each time I go through the gravity portal, I click, and then right before I go into the next one, I click again, and it sometimes works, and it sometimes doesn't. And then micro clicks, and then you get to this wave, and then you get to the easiest part of the level, which is, in my opinion, you just click to be here, 1, 2, and then here, don't hold, click the black orb and click to jump, and then you get here. Hold up in this ship portal, like so. And then we get to this UFO. Everybody seems to have their own way of doing this UFO. The way I do it is down, 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 up, and then once you get here, click once, and then click here, 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 and then here. You get really close to dying, so I recommend finding your own way. This is just how I do it. I am not a UFO because of its dumb start position glitching. So, I will go ahead and quickly actually show what I recommend that you do. Oh, I was in the wrong gravity, but... Okay, yeah, this is just a really dumb part of the level. And it's not... You shouldn't put a start position where I put it, because you're just gonna die. If you want to practice this part, just go and put a start position here at the very beginning of the whole part, and that's how I recommend you practice it. Again, my click pattern is down, 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 up, wait until here, click here, down, down, up, 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 down, up, and then click here, and click once in this ship part. Like, because if you just fall, you're gonna die. You need to click once, and then we get to tear on this part, which is the last part of the level. You're going to die here. I hate to break it to you, but you're not gonna die. You're just gonna die here, as I am doing, over and over again. So, it's that first mini wave that I can't do because I'm recording, and whenever I record, I suck at the game. And this wave click right here, I recommend going all the way down here and then up and then clicking. Click to it's really like tempting to click to the beat, like 1, 2, 3, 1, but just go as low as you can here and try to get up, and you're gonna die there. It's really I hate to break it to you. It's just you're gonna die there. And then the rest of it is pretty self-explanatory. I will attempt to show you, but I guess if you're practicing along while listening to this guide, you can go ahead and click off now. Or if you just want to see me fail at this multiple times. Or lag, apparently. So there's actually several bugs in this last little ship part. This slope is really weird. It'll hit you like here, so go above it. And on this last spike, there, okay, that was not a good way to show you. There is a block, if I can find it on the layer. There's a block there, so watch out for that. Hold up into here, and then, yeah, that's the end of the level. I hope this helped. I hope you didn't get brain damage from watching me fail multiple times. I promise I'm good at this level. You've got to believe me. I will attempt to be uploading a completion of this, and in the description is the full guide to Viprin's ball. It's just a link to Stormfly's channel, and yeah, thanks for watching.